Brevity matters in commentary, you guys. That's a lesson.
That's right.
You can have that one for free. But in other Shulk news, I've been reading up about Monado Dial storage, and that's so crazy.
It is pretty weird. I don't know exactly how it works yet. He explained it to me. The Future over there. Shout out to Future. But I do not know what the story is with that. I do know the story with this set so far. It's looking like Meister is doing a great job. Won first neutral exchange, got a good deal of percent for it, but it's still far from uneven.
And the Bacon as an edge guarding tool.
The Baconator. I love it.
Well, ledge trapping tool, pardon me, is a more appropriate way to describe it. It just gets so much done, and this jab lasts forever.
It's ridiculous. It's even, most jabs from Smash 4 have been sped up. That one just takes forever, and for no reason whatsoever.
No logical reason. Anyway.
No, yeah, no logical reason. But one interesting change to Game & Watch I've seen, well, one of the interesting changes I've seen, is how his up B now combos an up air instead of like forward air, back air, whatever it did before. So since it's sent vertically, now it's now that disjoint and up air is going to.
Well, up air isn't the two kill move it used to be. It's a little bit revised. It does. It has some other application, but it's good damage out of that up B.
Up air. And yeah, the bomb drop actually replacing the credit card or box. I'm not sure which one it was.
I call it the credit card.
I like the credit card.
The American Express. Yeah, see, this doesn't really kill anymore. It's just really a kind of crazy reaching disjoint.
Yeah, the damage is damage, and we see that right there.
Ned wanting to win this for the hometown. The last remaining Chicagoan in the bracket. Meister, the only real invader. He's going to be here for a couple weeks, hanging out in the Chicagoland area.
I like that.
He likes the Midwest. We like him.
Of course.
That's how it be sometimes.
Oh, we're always looking for.
That's actually horrifying. Going right up to the ledge with a down smash.
Yeah, remember if you don't have to jump and you're at like 30, it'll just for most characters, if you don't have a really insane recovery like Bayo, you're just done. So if you get 2 frames with that, sorry, sorry,
sucks to be you.
I think that's the mentality a lot of Game & Watch players have. Not that that's you know, anything abnormal in a game.
Yeah, you gotta.
While you're playing, you gotta no holds barred, man. Just do whatever you need to win, even if it means playing a busted character.
In this Game & Watch, running away with stock 3 at the moment. Ned's Greninja doesn't really. The game plan isn't really manifesting itself. Like, I'm sure Ned has a game plan, but he's just not really able to find the advantage state he wants with things like these forward airs, things like these dash attacks.
It could be any hit.
Meister does not seem fooled by this switch. And look at that. The train conductor gets it done.
I'm still going to take it.
Train conductor? Is that
train conductor?
Train conductor with the hat?
I don't know. All I know is he looks like a gentleman hat.
I don't know. See, he looks like it's a train conductor hat. It looks like it's a train conductor hat, but I'm not entertaining you, Bushi. Whatever you're saying right now, I can't hear you.
Well, I'll entertain. Peanut Gallery is saying Game & Watch may or may not be the best character in the game.
No,
kind of what I was implying with playing busted characters, but that's not to discount Meister's skill. Regardless, Meister very talented.
He's a lion tamer. That's what the hat is.
Of course.
That's why he's got the chair. I feel so dumb.
You know what's interesting about PS1 in comparison to PS2? The starting positions are not on the platform. Interesting.
It is interesting because you said so.
Well, thank you.
I wasn't interested, and then you said interesting. And I said, oh, thank you. Now I find it interesting. I shouldn't be that mean. I shouldn't be roasting this.
It's good. Speaking of good, that down throw up B. One thing I really like about Squirtle's up B is that if you use it off stage as potential like kill you off the side too, Squirtle can most of the time make it back. Like, he's got so much bounce back after the last hit of up B.
You mean aerial drift?
Grab ledge after that. That down smash is being used very liberally by Ned. But you know what? With that much disjoint.
Oh.
What was that?
So when he does the shell side beam.
I
forget what that move is called.
Withdraw.
Yeah. When you get hit, when you get footstooled out of it, you're stuck on the ground for 2 whole seconds.
Where are you learning this information?
My roommate plays Pokemon Trainer. And you can get any punish you want for 2 seconds.
That's ridiculous.
He gets stuck on the back of his shell. He's
yeah,
a turtle. He's just like stuck.
I think the fact that Squirtle has something like that, like the fact that that kind of thing with turtles is showing, like, you know, if a turtle's stuck in his back, what is he gonna do? I like that that's a part of his moveset. It's just unfortunate that that has to happen to Squirtle. But you know what? I think it's supposed to be not like a Koopa, like if you jump on a Koopa in the Mario series, you're vulnerable.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Especially since they took out the Koopa shell hitting sound from Brawl.
That move is very hard to punish in the first place, and it's very hard to get a footstool out of it, especially like on like reaction, right?
So I mean, if you get it, it's pure luck.
Because it has pure invulnerability on it. It doesn't have armor. It just takes all damage. It's an impenetrable turtle shell.
Shoutouts to anyone who footstools Squirtle and withdrawing.
I've landed that on my roommate, I think, twice or 3 times.
That's really funny.
And yeah, you just, since it's Squirtle, he just dies.
It's not a Pack Easel, is it?
Yeah, it's Pete.
Alright. I love that.
A scary key usage off the stage.
Key to victory. Or maybe not.
And I think against Josh King, this Charizard was the most effective Pokemon of the 3. It was the one that took pretty much all the stocks.
Oh!
And you see, you can just blow up Mr. Game & Watch if he is not as careful as can be.
Forward smashes are so crazy in this game, and that one's absolutely no exception. And up throw is not going to do it just yet, but it's coming.
If he had
very,
an
very
aid from the platform, it would have gotten the job done, but this pressure has brought Ned back into the game.
Yeah, Meister's super barely hanging on here. And the Lion Tamer, not quite, it's a dragon, but you know what, same thing.
Not really that much different. They both roar.
They both have faces.
Wow. Thank you for the observation. I appreciate it, Runaway. 0 to 40 almost here on the stock.
Meister still has this. He has a small lead, but we've seen that. We know what Ned's capable of, especially with this character. 3 characters in one. One of them's got to have the answer.
The breakout fire trampoline. Incredibly useful to sneak out of those disadvantaged states.
Bucket is so good in this game. Oh, the Mega Man up here coming through.
Ooh!
Oh, no food.
I'm going to Flare Blitz right through that, and this Charizard again just seems to be the correct call most of the times that Ned ends up on this in the last stock situation. But one more of those Lion Tamers.
Another Flare Blitz?
We'll
No,
get
it's
it
just an
done.
air dodge. Key to victory. Oh, another Lion Tamer is not going to do it. See how it saves that?
Armor. And okay!
Very
From
nice.
the jaws of defeat, here comes Ned. Getting a Legitech get-up. And 1 all of a sudden, after it looked like the Lion Tamer got it done too. Fatty McFatty over there, Charizard.
Hey, man.
Ate his Wheaties.
Hey, man, watch it. He's been trying to cut down. And I'm proud of him, okay?
Do you hear the fan theory that the reason why Charizard was his own Pokemon in Smash 4 is because he went Renegade from his trainer?
I've
Like
not
in
heard
the
that.
like in the TV show? That an Ike?
That's interesting. I like that theory. But I also I like this theory that Ike is going to be a better pick against Meister. I like that theory too.
Swords in general have always been an issue for Game & Watch. We saw the Josh King versus Earl of M set, which was a body bag, I believe, to say the least. But, whoa, the drag down turtle! That was incredible!
No doubt Meister has this magic experience, especially because Ike is a very impressive character in this game.
Ike, a popular character in Mexico as well, I believe.
Really?
I mean, we saw Leo winning's Smash Conference with mostly Ike.
I mean, Ike was my personal favorite character in Xenoblade, so.
You're onto it. You're onto it.
Yeah, Earl and I had this discussion earlier. If they have a sword, they're probably from Shire. So, but Ike is different.
Clearly. And then this is the younger, more spry Ike.
Oh, okay. That's the second time I've heard younger and more spry on stream today. The first time being myself describing Ganondorf.
That is true.
Which he is. Ganondorf is definitely more young and spry. But you know what, Ike using that spryness, so to speak.
Well, Path of Radiance Ike is the very young champion of the realm, and then Radiant Dawn is like, I've been around the block. I'm done with you kids and your shenanigans. I'm just gonna hit you with a giant tree trunk of a sword.
You play those games?
I played Path of Radiance.
Yeah, me too. I'm working on Radiant Dawn right now. I love Path of Radiance. All right, speaking of Path of Radiance, man, Ned's Blue Lord Ike not managing to find this kill on Meister, unfortunately, but there's still plenty of match to go. All he needs is the right hits, and Ned died pretty early. Meister dying to Ike's quick draw.
Yeah, quick draw found the perfect angle to just sneak in above the down smash.
That move's kind of crazy in this game. Not like crazy in the sense that it's broken, but better than it's ever been. And I feel like that's the case for a lot of unused moves.
Which is good design, if you ask me. But the bomb catches you holding the ledge a little too long. That'd be perfect timing. I think that was like the very first vulnerable frames that the bomb hitbox came out.
Must have been. Meister's going to make do with this 2-stock lead however he can.
Going high?
Yeah,
right.
Ned going for the early up B, making sure Meister can't give him super early like he did first stock.
That's safer to do in this matchup now that the trampoline doesn't have the win box anymore. Things of that sort. Like a lot of the win boxy stuff that Game & Watch used to have isn't really as much of a thing. Like down tilt had the win box too in Smash 4. It does. I don't think down tilt has a win box in this game.
It doesn't just like make you fly anymore. The floor is lava.
Yeah.
And up B do you not jump with Game & Watch or?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I think it just hits. What?
You know what else hits?
Hello?
Well, I guess they never miss, huh?
How do you, what? Maybe that's the brilliance of it, is there was no reason to, hey, you got it on blind setup! Nice. Nice.
Very, very.
That feels really bad. That's like the ultimate BM. Guys, if you're in the stream chat, you just witnessed the very first 9 on the Ignition stream, because it's all been on this this setup. This is the stream runner's setup.
Can we get an achievement for PK Fire Dare?
No.
We call that the runaway. I call that the runaway. We call that the runaway. Speaking of run away, Meister might run away with this grand final if Ned cannot come up with an answer. Town City being the pick, definitely going to help Charizard's up throw, but
Well, let's see how Town and City works out for Ned, who's back on his Pokemon trainer business. Switching off of that Fire Emblem character. I think if you get 9 to end the game on that character is retired for at least 6 months. Is that the rule?
I would hope so. I mean, let's say, I don't know. Put it this way: if I got 9 in real life, I wouldn't want to show my face in public.
I landed a down throw 9 on in a casual match against a friend of mine 3 times, and he won that game.
You're that bad?
We were playing 3 stocks, and it was on like it was casual, so it was on like the Mario Kart stage from Brawl. So he like lived through 2 of them.
Ugh. See, that's your first pitfall, playing on any stage that was introduced in Brawl.
Dude,
it
was a casual game.
Nope.
There were like items and. Right.
Hey, items are great. Okay. But not bad stage.
This stage is silly. I like it.
It's a little silly. You know what? It's not completely fast. It's okay. It's that forward. Well, that forward is so much stronger because you can't really combo with it. As we said earlier, you can't really combo off a down throw with it, but it is much stronger.
Yeah, it does a ton of damage.
Yeah. That also is known generally for doing a reasonably high amount of damage. And
so this squirrel will blow up at any moment in time. Okay, we have the swap.
Thank goodness.
That dash attack would have killed Squirtle.
Charizard's going to come back any second now. I hope. Ned's very smart when he's using those Razor Leaves because he knows it's coming right back at him.
He's got a game plan with this Ivysaur. Maybe he'll stick it out for the whole stock. Or his stock will just be
however long that stock may be. That reverse aerial rush, back air, very, very scary. No.
A
No.
finish at 22%.
And
Meister is your champion of Ignition 166 with the edge guard to end all edge guards.
That was definitely a great end to a great set.
That was crazy.
I personally would have liked to see the reset, but you know what? When you end up with something like that, how can you be disappointed, you know?